Lay little lay 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 lay. Welcome back. Haven't really missed much. Oh yeah. Oh, I raged. Wasn't I raging earlier about my fucking internet, or no, my broadcast breaking? Anyone listening? Thank you. And Joe. Plural. I'm excited, man. As soon as I get this factory going, I'm just gonna call it the War Factory. That's it. Yeah, you ever play Command & Conquer? Don't tell me you never played Command & Conquer. It's alright if you haven't. It's a real-time strategy game on the computer where you sit your ass off and you basically build a base, mine resources, defend your base, build a bunch of units, or you spam a bunch of units, sorry. And, yeah. Attack other bases, take them over, shit like that. It's like a military strategy, so to speak. But you're building a base. Just basically, that's all it is. It's pretty fun. I like games like that. And you tell me to get Tropico 5, is it? I have it on PC for Steam. It's actually quite an interesting game how they set it up. It's just a little bit confusing because there's a lot of economics to it. And like making money, you gotta like if you look up how to make money on that game, you gotta like spam a bunch of shit. It's just like Command & Conquer, except it's just a city version. And you're running like a little country. That's all it is. Interesante, huh? Very interesting, huh? Ooh. We're gonna have a big problem here with the support beam. And just keep those nice and snug as a bug. Put that there. Should I ask? Where are you getting blown up by Fat Man? Corvega? Oh, you're new to the game. You just started a new game, didn't you? Yeah. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to look into the city somewhere, because you can actually go into the Corvega factory. Yeah, you're gonna want to get your sneak up, man. Like that's, ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's, you're in a really tough, you're in a rock and a hard place on that one, man. Yeah, somebody's humming. Like hum. I was on some meditation Buddhist shit, man. Something. Maybe he's yawning. Maybe he's sinking. I think he's thinking, man. I don't know. Doing something. Navigate. Yeah, he's asleep, man. That's the sleeping Joe. He just woke up. Está bien. Hey, listen, man. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I'm gonna put a power plant. Do you have any ideas? Okay. I guess I gotta come up with one. I think I'm gonna build something up here. It sound like you were, yeah, you were like going, sound like you were humming. I don't have enough people. There's nothing to do other than try to do heist missions, so to speak. That's all there is to fucking do. Like, they have it set up so much, but you can only do so much on there. I think that they're working out more shit to do, you know? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Rockstar is doing. I'm not Rockstar. I mean, they made a good game, I'll give them that. Who? Oh, man. EA Games. Like, what are you on about? EA? Yeah, EA Games. Well, that, and they're notorious for cutting a bunch of fucking content. Like, they made a while back, and this is old, they made Command & Conquer Generals a while back for computer, and there was a bunch of shit they cut out in that game, and a lot of us were upset. I mean, not enough to do damage to them and maliciously attack the company, but enough to say, hey man, that's not cool. Yep, somebody's using your power armor just too. What, the people in the game? Oh, the settlers? Yeah, that's what they were doing to me too. There's no real way to fucking... Yeah, basically. You need to have it set up to where there's a switch on a metal door, so that way it opens and closes when you have that switch, you know? In and out. Because these fucking people are stupid. These NPCs are dumb. I lost a bunch of good weapons. I didn't even know where the fuck they were at until I started moving people around. I got pissed, man. You fucking kidding me? Fucking happy little motherfuckers think that they know what they're doing in here. Don't sweat it, man. Like, this game, it's gonna get frustrating in the next few builds, watch. And I only say that because, like, man, I notice every time there's a patch, the company just, like, does fuck all. They just go away. So what would be nice is, like, not to be mean or nothing, but, like, if they just actually fix the problems that were actually in the game. Instead of sit there. I don't mean to complain too much. I'm just trying to bring up points since I'm on broadcast, you know. You don't have to agree with me. Yeah, in fact, let's make this easier for everybody. So everybody's fucking concentrating on Fallout 4. Isn't it? So you're wearing yourself out on GTA. Hey, you're gonna wear yourself out. You're not gonna want to play when we're on, when we have enough people for a heist. Do what now? Say what now? Oh yeah, he's digging a grave for his friend. Yeah, that's a... There's events that happen like that in the game. Like that's just an event that happens in the game that they put in there. That wasn't funny, it was fucking hilarious. It was so funny that somebody shat themselves. Hey? No, it's probably some 83-year-old man, because usually people like that, you know, have those kind of problems, and I'm not joking. Maybe an 83-year-old woman, I don't know. Who knows? Somebody with bowel issues. Somebody probably had way too much laxative, or maybe too much fiber to eat, I don't know. I'm just like saying, it's pointing obvious. And I have this set up to where they can... This ain't even supposed to be in there. Viendo las caderas, viendo las caderas, viendo las caderas. Alright, so the first thing that should... From what? Hey man, it happens. You'd be able to have this right here so that way they can access it real easy. It's the first thing that happens. You get decontaminated. Okay, what's the next thing that happens? See, what would be dope is if I could hook this up to this. I can. Like, get wrecked.
Eventually, I'll be back later.
As soon as this thing is open, this area is gonna turn on. So then that way, boom, they walk through. Okay, now what's the next thing that has to happen? Let's put that right there. Okay, the power plant. This is gonna have its own power plant. All these are gonna be moved over here. In fact, the most feasible and logical. Which one? A hazard suit? Yeah, you can find one of those easy. They're just expensive. Somebody does. Make it sound like it's like AIDS or something. Oh. Those radiation storms. Okay. The fuck? What's up? Yeah, what about it? Yeah, what about it? Oh, that? Ooh, I'm gonna show you how to get that. It's perfectly preserved pie, that's what it's called. It's just really rare. Oh, did I mention your luck has to be up, by the way? Fuck. Yeah, your luck has to be up, and I knew I forgot something. I'm an idiot. Shots. Just makes it easier if your luck's all the way up to 10. Mm-hmm. Okay. Welcome. Oh, se fue. Se fue, huh? Excuse me. Just it. I mean, hello? Is there anybody here? Am I on this shit? This thing even working? Waka waka. So only mic audio. Okay. So we're just being broadcasted through mic audio. Alright, yeah, that's all we need is 4 people. Okay. Alright, we're back to the Dropship Captain show, so we're gonna build ourselves a new settlement. This is gonna be a factory for our villagers here. The concept is to have a walkway. I'm thinking about moving this back over here. Having a walkway straight for our arch, so as that's powered on from the outside, you can turn around and turn everything on right here. So everything's turned on. might actually just remove the pylon. There's not really a better purpose for this. Cool works. Alright. Let's just put the fucking recruitment beacon right there. It's probably useless, but I like it. Alright, management should be set right here. Or at least like a little office or something. I see. Other people. I'm not sure. I don't know. Ese se fue eso, coño. Why is there a robot up there? Mueve eso aquí. I do have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I'm sorry about the long pauses in the game. I'm just dealing with some stuff. Still new to this all, so practice makes perfect. Yeah, I should have this arch right here in the middle. Makes more sense. And this wire that's coming out of here. This damn thing right here. What we gotta do is have this set up to where there's a switch and you flip it on. I'm trying to keep this professional, but not super professional to the point in where it's just like boring. Because I'm just gonna fucking say it, like, you know, I like to have fun, enjoy stuff and stuff, enjoy things, you know, because that's what life's supposed to be about, is enjoying it. Live for what it's fully worth, you know. But check it out. I have this facility here, and I have no idea how to fully upgrade from here to, like, you know, making this factory. Because I want to build this factory, kind of put a realistic feel. I put a support beam there just to give it that feel. It's the main power plant. Keep saving your work. Remember to quick save your work. Looking at the bearings. 203 158 113 68 bearing 000 23. That's pretty cool they put that in there. Alright, so we're at a loss. And just in the background, just to kind of build. What we have here is a mega factory that we're gonna have. I'm gonna name it the War Factory because its sole purpose is anything that has to do with warfare. So weapons, armor, plasma weapons. And he's back. welcome back. You want to have a mushroom head? Yeah. What the hell?
Seems to be growing well.
I see. The hell does this go to? Oh, this is my recruitment beacon. Trying to pay attention. There's just so much shit going on over here. So you're basically upgrading your character? Or is that you that has a mushroom head? If it's oh, I'm like, what the hell? Wow. Well, this kind of sucks. Copyright. Yeah, it's trying not to get copyright, so we get banned. It sucks. Is that what happens, or you just get like penalized for a day or something, or they just not play the music? What happens? Oh wow. Oh, where do I check for strikes at? Just email? Okay, yeah, that's what we don't want. Yeah, what we don't want. Because I'm just trying to make, you know, good content for people to enjoy. I'm not trying to fucking walk on anybody's shoes or make money off of any fucking record labels or anything. That's not cool, because they worked hard for it, you know. I understand that. I can respect that. It's just like, if I did something on here, you did something on here, right? And somebody goes ahead and turns around and takes all the credit for something that they do, you know, or tries to make money off of it without them knowing. It's like, really? Okay, you're an asshole. But, so. So don't sing anybody's songs. Yeah, I get charged a big fine. Yeah, so. What not to do. Yeah, for thousands of dollars or some shit. They just take you to jail, I think. That's what happens. Well, what they ought to do is have it set up. Huh? I'm sorry. Go on. You go on, go on, you go on, go on. No, you go on. You're on it. You're on it, man. You're on fire, man. Go on. I didn't even hear what you said, but I heard loser talk and winner talk or something. I don't know. Loser doesn't talk, so I don't know. I just. It's one at a time, man. Just work on comms. Anyway. How about this? I built this installation, I arm everybody to the teeth, and I go join the Raiders. No, what they ought to do is have it set up to where, as long as you put the credits of who who wrote the song and shit, you know, that'd be cool. Like, I don't own any of the music. But I guess you know, that's understandable. I don't know. Hey, if it's that big of a deal, I just turn off the fucking audio and just have it set up to where it's just like, what is it called? It's just set up to where you just listen to the game and I could just blare whatever fucking song I want. And nobody can hear anything. Because you can do that, right? And it's not going to broadcast the music, so. That's how you find your work around that. But nobody can hear you talk. So they just have to watch the game. So I have it like Dropship Captain Co. You know, you could name it whatever the fuck you want if you have yours. I just put mine Dropship Captain and Company, so because you know it's a channel and all that stuff. But let's see what happens if I do this. Excuse me. It's gonna be a gnarly fucking warehouse, man. I don't want holes in mine. Actually, I might. You know what? I'm gonna put a hole in mine just to give it fucking texture. Welcome back. We've been discussing things about YouTube and copyright laws and what they ought to do, all that fun stuff. What you been up to? That's a fish. Yeah. But two just to be safe. Yeah, but if somebody's asshole kid decides to sit on one of those buckets, then you're out one bucket, so it's good that you got two. Somebody's asshole kid.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Self-defense and
That's pretty cool. He came to your house, dropped it off. The fuck? I don't know. Let's go up to the Latin Arms dealer and get all of his stuff, man. Man, that's all we need, bro. Yeah, wait, what else do you got? Oh, snap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm man of my word. I'm doing my damn settlement, bro. This is like, this is getting good, man. You know? Oh, power armor frame. What you should do is you should have like here's what I'm gonna do. What's up? What? What the fuck?
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Hey.
And they sell just about everything. But
Uh-huh. Let's see what you have.
just
Uh-huh.
And this, the Asian lady over here, Myra, is that her name? Myrna? Yeah, Myrna. M-Y-R-N-A. Myrna. Yeah, this girl is crazy, man. She over here thinking that everybody's a fucking synth and everything, bro. It's like, man, chill out, bro. Oíste. So I saw this video of this kid that was having a seizure, and her mom basically put CBD oil on it, on her lips or whatever, on her kid's lips, and the kid stopped seizing out. Yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. CBD oil, that's what it's called. There's like a certain concentrate. It's not just any. Man, I wonder what the richest settlement is. Like, in all Fallout universe, other than New Vegas. Even if New Vegas is the richest, I don't even know if they are. Are they? I think they are. I would think it is. It doesn't help with with a MF like me taking up all their money with the water. Coraje, coño.
Need a new set of clothes?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Plenty of styles to choose.
What do you want about? Okay. They're gonna break the. What the hell are you guys doing over there? Somebody breaking something over there? Yeah, man, come on, man. I have this on 18 and up, thank God.
Telling you, it ain't just a story. University
You're gonna break something, and I'm gonna laugh. Dude, what the fuck? I don't know, this guy's having a fucking conniption or something. It sounds like he's having a conniption. Are you okay, man? Say what? Pretty sure there's a mod that has it set up to where your jetpack is infinite. It's too bad it doesn't run on like fusion cores. A friend of mine wanted that to happen. Because I want to see what's going on the ground floor. But I don't want the windows to look shattered. And I want to see if there's anything wrong going on inside here. This is our war factory. I'm gonna see if this is like this. If I don't like this, then I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch. I like it like this. That way I can see what's going on out here from the ground. It works beautifully. Okay. Don't say it now. Just to give it an important feel, we're gonna go ahead and put the Voltech population management system. And we already put one of these down here. There we go. Now I have 8 defense from 1/3. That looks stupid, but that's probably what's gonna keep all the bad guys out. So welcome. Oh, gee. Okay. It's a little bit difficult to use, and those are for advanced. It's advanced. This is probably a stupid system, but just to be smart about it, I'm just gonna have them both hooked up to the island. I don't know what's this going to do, but I should probably find out. It's gonna not make any sense. Oops, I goofed up. Save up some of these. Okay, let's see what the computers do. What's going on, man? How you doing? Yeah, I haven't even started it up yet. I've been too busy dealing with the settlements, and so it's been more of a priority to deal with the settlements. Let's see here. They've added a they've added a way to like make different types of Nuka-Cola, and they've added also different factions of raiders that you can join, and I guess you can claim for settlements or something. I don't know. There's a YouTube video on, without spoiling all the game, because this good game, apparently that's the best DLC that they have in there, apparently. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no opinion on it because I have no idea what the fuck I'm getting into and how the game plays. I'm interested. So as soon as I beat the game and come up with it, then I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it. Because I don't know how, like, I don't know how to say this, but I haven't tried it yet because I've been too busy dealing with my settlements because I don't want them to be too easy as soon as I come back. Basically. Wait, what? What is? Oh! Yeah, that wasn't there before. You couldn't go back there. Yeah, now I just need to get the collector's edition of the game or whatever, the Game of the Year edition. The one that's like $20. That has everything. Yeah, I got the game, but here, put it like this, man. That's the one with all the patches and everything. This one, the one that I got, the one that you have, has no patches, doesn't have it. So if you want to delete the whole game, okay, delete all the DLC, delete all the updates, go offline. You can go ahead and play the vanilla version of the game. And that has all the glitches and all the dupe glitches, so you can sit there and make an overpowered character. And then you can go back and reinstall the game. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for explaining how to but Yeah, so. Yeah. Oh yeah. So right now I'm in the middle of building a factory. A war factory. A war factory. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of pointless, but I feel, in my opinion, that if I wanted to put a little bit extra in the game, you know, like this, I mean, that's kind of cool, like, that they put it in there, but really, it's pointless, like, they should be able to be hooked up to to the workshop one. I shouldn't have to go in there and manually put in components, because it's already hooked up to the workshop. Exactly. I think that they're getting everything ready before the next Fallout game. If they make another one, Fallout 5 or 6 or whatever. Because if they put the building thing, I hope that they put this in here, but they include everything. They don't just leave the shit out. And they fix the fucking game. And they do glitch for a little bit, and then they patch it, and then they do it just like I had here. But, or just have it set up to where you can do mods, and then fucking, you know, it doesn't count as, you know, oh, this is a mod, it's just you leveling up the character, because in the computer version, you can do whatever you want. So, I don't know. I'm off about that. I'm on some different stuff now, man. Yeah. Alright, if they do, it'd be nice. I mean, what kind of mods are they gonna do? What kind of mods are they gonna do? I mean, and what's up with that Skyrim thing for releasing? Why did they do that? This is from Nexus, right? Okay. Yeah, Nexus mods. It's gotta be Nexus. Well, that's a problem with PlayStation. They're too busy trying to make money off of everything. Hell, I'm pretty sure that if they had the opportunity, they'd have an operation going on where they have kids that can't even go to fucking school. You know, can't even attend school because they're too young. Sit there and they'd make money off of those fucking kids too. I bet you anything they would, wouldn't they? Assholes. I mean, not to diss on a Sony. Not to diss on Sony too much, because listen, we're on a Sony right now, and I kind of like the fact that Sony products kind of like have been an extra more careful investment than my Microsoft investments, so to speak. So I would rather go with Sony on that. But the way that they're going about consumerism on a global scale of how to, you know, how to say it, like this, just take over markets and mass populaces through consumerism, it's gonna get old after a while. I mean, somebody's gonna call it out. Like, the moment somebody calls it out, it's game over. And somebody important that has clout, that, you know, has more voice than any of us, and they're like, alright, yeah. everybody listens to that person. It's just common sense and nature there. Oh, I just broke my turret. So I'm an asshole. I got one of them as a castle, yeah, man. What's up? What happened? Fucking Sony. It seems kind of silly, doesn't it? Man, those were the days though, like when the systems were just cost $300 and you'd buy the game and it was like what, like 30 or some shit, or 40. They had a bunch of good games back then. What's just gonna happen is just a bunch of people are gonna make a bunch of indie games and people are just gonna stop playing all this shit. Or they're just gonna go to different ones. Whoa. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, Sony's gonna fucking take a shit on it because that's gonna ruin them. Yeah, dude, can you imagine how much cool that would be if they lost? Or they actually came up with like the idea. Yeah. Layman's. bad. It's pretty bad, man. Yeah, basically. Yeah, you need to make something that's actually worth a fuck, because then people are gonna like start getting into that and figuring out how to make things themselves. It's fucking ridiculous. I was still fucking driving 1950s fucking like cars, like fucking hot rods and shit back in fucking Cuba and shit, if I remember correctly. They're not using old cars now. They're fucking using older cars and shit. What the fuck? Nice. Nice. Just replace them with the older ones. Oh. Right. Yeah, that's, yeah, damn. No. Oh, wow. She's stupid. It's a waste of money. They ought to go towards some kind of new thing that everybody can have. I don't understand. It's the fucking money, dude. That's what it is. It's the fucking money, dude. If there wasn't any fucking money, if it wasn't fucking money, I'm pretty sure that it would be wasn't that big of a fucking problem. Because if it wasn't any kind of currency or any kind of money, but then again, they would need some kind of, you know, obviously, kind of value, but like not having it so fucking predominant. They need to share the wealth. That's what it is, man. Yeah, well, we're all people. Oh, I don't treat people like resources. I don't treat people like resources. That's not a nice thing to do. I don't like being treated like that either. What? I don't want a slave camp. Yep. It's a perfect way of putting it. Yeah. All good things must come to an end. That's pretty. It's not a theory. It's not a theory if it's not a theory if somebody explained to you, hey, look, this is what's going on. It's basically. It's quite an epidemic. Call it out. Just call it out. Stand against it. That's what you do. Don't stand for it. Stand that there's nothing to do, you know. You gotta say, hey, this isn't okay, and I'm not gonna stand for it. This isn't alright. How? That's because he took a bunch of information and did that. You can't get in trouble for voicing an opinion. Yep. Basically, it's not. That's right. Yeah, for no reason. Because he did the right thing. He did the right thing. Basically. I don't know. I just saw him as a guy that got tired of everybody's fucking shit, and he just got tired of their shit because there's just like a bunch of bullies and assholes. These guys that run the agency, man, they're a bunch of assholes. Like, not all of them are assholes, but majority of them are. Like, I mean, some of them do good. Some of them do good, but at the end of the day, they're only told so much, you know. Soldiers are only told so much, you know what I mean? So that's just how I treat the situation. This is what I know. Yeah, well, I'm fighting against it. I've been fighting against it for the longest time and not putting up with anybody's shit against it. I've dealt with a lot of people that say, "Oh my God, there's nothing you can do about it," and okay, that's great, but I'm not gonna give up. Because giving up is what you want. The way that you want to develop your mind against it is if you give up and keep ragging on and ragging on and ragging on. You're just blowing your wind and blowing in the air. And I used to do that shit. Yeah. Yep. That's right. Basically how the United States is run, man. Like, such a few rich people that run the whole country. That's basically it. That's factual. If you really look at the statistics and you really look at how we see how people are, you know, most people just care about Facebook and everything else, but the solution against it is to voice your voice against it. You know, if you see some article that has to do with what mainstream media is not talking about, go ahead and post it on your Facebook because somebody's going to read it. You know, that's one way. I mean, little things like that, it makes small victories, you know. Well, it depends on how you see, you haven't even let me finish of what I'm doing on there. So I was saying, you go on those kind of sites and you don't like fuck around with all the bullshit. What you do is you go onto like a forum that has to do with like, okay, for example, Anonymous has a great a great news, like, news team. I almost want to call them a team because they're like a whole team and they're all worldwide. They basically report on different issues. If you go ahead and start posting that shit, and then posting up the back source links on their articles and how they explain it, there you go. You're doing something right there. Even the sensitive issues with Hillary and Trump, there you go. You know, boom. It's going to happen is somebody's going to look it up one way or another, and your link is going to come up one way or another on the Google search engine. So, I mean, that's something. Well, I'd rather have something like that happen than nothing at all. You know. Oh, some kind of bullshit like that, yeah. Oh yeah, that, and unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that's... Unfortunately... I mean, I'm... Yep. Yep. Just the way you said it was kind of funny. That's the reality, man. That's just how it is, though. Little things like that, though, like, I mean, something, you know. Try to put a post on Facebook like that, man, and somebody's gonna see it, somebody's gonna read it. But somebody came up to me the other day that I know. Right, that's right. 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 I just try to find solutions against it because I get tired of having problems and not having those problems dealt with. That's just, that's just the type of person I am. I don't like to rant and rave. I don't like to deal with that shit. I just, you know, I deal with the fucking problem, find one way of dealing with it. I mean, it's... Giving up is not one of the things. You know? Like a wow moment for everybody to see. Like the world is watching type of moment. Oh, check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Over here in the States, in some states, they're actually waking up. Like, where I'm at, people are actually waking up. Like, somebody actually posted a while back, like, they went to the capital of Phoenix, I guess, and they were talking about some voter fraud related issues. Yeah, voter fraud related issues in the state of Arizona. And they were pissed. They were pissed. They threw some random guy out for no fucking reason. Man, it was brutal, dude. It was like people were yelling and chanting, the world is watching, shit like that, man. I mean, people are waking up one way or another. It's not happening like It's not happening the way you want it, but it's happening. It's not happening the way we want it, but it's happening the way that... Well, that's why... Exactly. You know, the problem is there's a lot of stupid people out there that don't know how to read and research. That's what it is. If you have people that can read and take their time and actually question things properly, we wouldn't have that problem. But the problem is, we're talking about Gen Pop here. I don't give a fuck two shits of a fuck about Gen Pop. You know why I don't give a fuck about Gen Pop? Because I don't care. They don't look after me. They don't care about me. They don't care about my family. They don't even give a fuck about my 2 dogs or the cat. They don't give a fuck. Hell, they don't even care about the fucking person that's across the street from me. That's cool to me. Or whatever, you know? They don't give a shit. So what I'm gonna focus on is the smart people who are smart enough to angle their ways around, because I'm tired of dealing with idiots, okay? Those, in my eyes, in my honest heart eyes, those are Darwin Award winners. And I can give 2 shits of a fuck less about them. It's either you're going to get the message and figure out what to do about this and also play silent majority when the lights go out. When I mean lights out, like, I mean all the power's out. There's no internet. There's no nothing. Or Stone Age type of shit. There's no distractions. Everything can be free now. You know, when I mean free, like, people are doing whatever the fuck they want. They can either tear down the city or they can fucking not tear down the city, not destroy their own shit. There's always going to be something going on, obviously. There's always going to be as above, as below. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to focus on number 1 and dealing with the problems at hand. And I know that from the bottom of my heart, sharing those posts that have to do with Anonymous is what the fuck? Anonymous is I mean, I can't even speak right now. There are news articles, like stuff that's not even being covered by the news. There we go. Now I can speak. That right there, that's like walking up to them and just basically pulling the rug from out underneath their feet for a couple times. And they might be able to get their stance for 1 minute and come back and do whatever they're doing at a repetitious rate. But those articles are always going to be there, and they're going to keep reporting it, and they're going to keep slipping up, and things are going to keep popping up. You know, honestly, that's the best. That's really the best thing. Who cares about the masses? Like I said, I don't give a fuck about masses, Gen Pop. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know, they're either going to get it or they're not. And that's the way you got to look at it, because they don't care about you. They don't really care about themselves, their phones, their rinky dinks, their shrinky dinks. That's all they care about. So, what you have to do with, no, don't. Who cares? I don't care about them, dude. I'm telling you right now. I used to have that same mentality. I guess so. I guess so, according to that perspective. But that's in reality, I'm not. And I give 2 shits of fuck less about what the government sees, because I have evidence on what they do. So, you know, so did Snowden, you know. So, there's no sitting in line and shutting up. You better off just killing me then. I mean, you better off just killing me and just set an example, because it doesn't matter, because at least I won't have to deal. Oh yeah, they can. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You can kill 1 million people easy. They have it set up to where all they got to do is say, oh, Iran or some country. All they have to do is say, oh, Mexico attacked Phoenix or some shit, you know, and blame it on the cartels. They could blame it on the cartels, bring in a dirty bomb that was all made by our own thing. And they would go ahead and, like, they would take all the Latin people. They'd take anybody who's Latin, Hispanic, or Puerto Rican or whatever, and they'd go ahead and they'd put them in camps that they have out here. And I've seen these fucking camps. Like, literally, it looks like a fucking prison, but there's nobody in it. Like, there's nobody fucking in it, dude. And then on top of that, somewhere down south of Tucson, and then hear me out on this one, man, because my time is running short. On all this, there's actually coffin liners. That's what they're called. The company calls them coffin liners, and there's like fucking thousands of them. There's like at least thousands of them over there, hundreds of thousands of them over there in Tucson. So, mind you, I didn't see this shit. I didn't see this all. Somebody that I knew had it on his phone, and he started recording, and somebody with a truck came up, and he got out. Well, yeah, dude, you're not listening to me, dude. You're not listening to me. I just explained to you that my friend went up to one of these places up in thing. Okay. I don't know. Why did he leave? Because I wouldn't let the motherfucker speak. I don't know. Yeah, I know him, dude. This is what he does, okay? And mind you, I know about all the shit that he's been explaining. I'm just gonna be honest and open with everyone here, including our viewers. Basically, the dude says that, you know how he's in the beginning? He's saying, oh, the government is bad and all that. Well, obviously, I mean, look at all the shit that they're doing. But what are you going to do about it? My angle on it was, listen, the angle of it is, if you're going to do something about it, if you're going to say something, do something. You know what I mean? It's like, for example, calling it out on Facebook, like what I do, go ahead and get an article. I read about it, become educated on what's going on. Then I share the information, and I share the sources. And I basically talk a little bit about, hey, well, this is what's going on. That way the reader can go ahead, click on the links, and read for themselves and determine what's going on. Okay? His angle is, oh, you got to get the masses on it. Like, start informing, like, showing people that this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And it's like, no, you don't have to go about that. All you have to do is share an article on Facebook, and people are either going to see it, they're going to understand what's going on and figure out that people are lying to them, they have money, and they want to hurt us all, or they're going to just say, oh, it's bullshit. One or the other. Okay? The problem here is just two people couldn't, myself, and you know me, I tend to interrupt people, and I'm working on it. Well, two people were just interrupting, and then he just got mad because he couldn't have his point across of, oh, we can't do anything. But I disagree with that. You can do something about it. You don't have to sit there and be, oh, poor me, doom and gloom, because that's not going to do anything. You see what I mean? The moment you gridlock yourself in thinking that somebody can do whatever, or you can't do nothing, that's where you're wrong. Because we can all do something about something. If there's situations that we can't do anything about it, well, I mean, that's different. But 99.9% of the time, you could do something about every situation. I mean, I'm not saying you can't, walk. Like if somebody's a quadriplegic that can be able to walk again and use their arms again, well, that's beyond me. You can't do that, Like, not without modern technology, or maybe something, I don't know. I would hope that person would be able to walk and use their arms again, because that's very difficult to live that lifestyle. But that's just an example, I'm just saying, like, if somebody comes in and, starts yelling about, like, oh, there's nothing to do, it's like, I'm going to disagree with you, because that's bullshit. Look at what happened in Italy. So Italy, it was either Greece or Italy, it was one of the countries. Not to sound like an idiot, but it was a country in Europe, okay? The police the people were protesting against the government because they were doing something with the banks. They're taking their money, okay? And they weren't giving it to them. So the police were supposed to be the ones that, like in the United States, how they would draw a big line and they would not let anybody in and they would try to, arrest everyone. You know what the police did over there in the European country? They started taking off the body armor, the helmets, and everything, and they joined forces with the people. And they were with the people on the protest. Yeah, because they saw what was going on, and they are tired of this shit too. So, My previous statement, I said, oh, forget about the masses, forget about Gem Pop, forget about them. Listen, this is what I mean about that. What I'm meaning is, listen, if you have a bunch of people, they're going to focus on themselves. I'm going to focus on myself. Okay? At the end of it, if they don't know anybody, nobody knows anybody, it's all every man for himself. That's just how it is. Okay? That's nature. I get it. Okay? At the same time, though, to put the human element in it and to be, you know, a genuine person, you know, you look out for each other too. Okay, that's fine too. I can do that too. But generally speaking, I'm gonna be focused on paying attention to myself, my family, what's mine, what I earned, what my family's earned, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Stuff that my friends earn, you know, and close friends, stuff like that. I'm gonna pay attention to those people because they're close. You know what I mean? But everybody else, okay, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I'm gonna be respectful to you, but at the end of the day, it's like I don't know you. We don't know each other. Don't try to pretend that you're my best friend or something. But we knew each other since the beginning of time. Because that's disrespectful. You know, that's disrespectful. I put up with that shit. But anyway, I don't know what the guy was on about. I'm just saying, like, he was just talking about different things. So I don't talk about religion or politics because, you know, everybody has something to say about it, but nobody wants to fucking listen. Even me. I'll admit it. I'll even rat myself out because nobody can use anything against that, you know. You can't use anything against me if I go ahead and point out what I did wrong. That's it. You know. Anyway, back with the broadcast. I don't know, man. That's a friend of mine, you know. I like the guy. I don't mind him, you know. We have a good time, good laughs, good smoke, you know, but it's just sometimes the guy drags on, you know. My bad about that. Sorry about that. Hell, even me, man. I'll even admit it. Even me, I get out of hand sometimes. So he's a good guy, you know. He means no harm. Hey, did you guys eat breakfast and lunch? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make a bocadillo. Yeah, I told some guy, you know, you're just mad because you could stick your dick through a Cheerio hole. And everybody started laughing. Yeah, you were there when I told you that, told you guys about that shit, huh? Like I was just trolling around so hard, like I was just fucking around having fun on GTA, and this guy was getting mad at me. But this is how it all happened. Like I'm literally just like, all right, I'm not like I literally found a new lobby after the last lobby I was in because I just started shooting everybody like a madman, and I got some people got me. It was a win and lose, you know. So I'm like, all right, fuck this, you know. Everybody's leaving because everybody got tired of it, and you know, after that I went to lobby 2. Okay, this lobby's been jam packed, and then some guy started yelling at some kid, and some kid started yelling, and you know, and a bunch of other shit happened, like sporadic nonsense of people yelling and what sounded like an exchange of shots going off and police sirens going off as well, you know, in the background, and some kid's television. And someone came up and I think they ran me over or something. I forgot what they did, but it really irritated me because they kind of came out and they did some stupid dance or something. I don't fucking know. Like, I think you can do like a dance or something on there, like after you kill people. I don't know. But that's what he did. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I'm looking at my screen after this does this, and I'm not even pressing X because you could, you know, to rapid respawn or rapid deploy. So I just let it load in. I'm like, this motherfucker. So I start shooting him, and he starts shooting me, and then his buddy gets involved, and of course there's always some random that gets involved in this fucking thing. It's like this, for whatever reason, he goes from the other side of the map, stops what he's doing, presses pause, and drives all the way over there. So this other fucking random who comes in at a lower level, well, he starts shooting at us and kills us both. So we're shooting him, and you know, it keeps going on, and Anyway, somebody turns on their mic because I don't even remember if I turned on my mic. I don't even say anything to anyone at this point. You know, and the guy was like talking shit. He's like, "Get wrecked, fuck you," and I don't know. I just said something in the lines of, "Well, that wasn't very nice," and I mean, I said something about the game and how we were playing, and it was all fun until somebody says "fuck you" and tries to be an asshole like that. I mean, I understand it's GTA, but fuck, have a good sportsman-like conduct, fuck. It's not that hard to be a good fucking sport, eh? Chavienda. No, I wasn't using the musket at this time. I was using like Combat MG and the fucking other thing. No, the musket, that was this week or last month or whatever. I started using that. Well, it'd probably either kill him or it wouldn't. I mean, that musket's like, you gotta hit him like square in the face. Like in their dome piece in order for it to, and even then, like, man, that gun is hard to use. Like, if you can kill people with that gun, good for you. That's why I use it. I don't know what the hell that is. Man, I am so involved with building a fucking settlement and also doing the broadcast. I've been rolling the whole time. So the whole conversation to like everything. It's fucking great. No, just filming everything. Well, no, I just figured. Well, yeah, I put this. Well, yeah, I mean, that's how it's. Well, I don't mind it. I don't mind doing that. It's just like, as soon as people start yelling and it gets kind of crazy, it's like, yeah, this ain't cool. Like, it's not fun, The point of this is to have fun. Dropship Captain Co. live now. Yeah. So it's like a 10-second delay. I'm literally watching myself play on the game. It's from YouTube. Yeah, like you just go into your YouTube. Yeah. Go into my channel. Exactly said just like that. Exactamente. Okay, so I organized two of the things, the armor forge and the ammo plant. I'm gonna put these two together there. Now, the weapon forge, the heavy weapon forge, and the energy weapon forge, I'm gonna have these together here too. Okay. Explosives may be made in a different facility, but this seems a little bit appropriate, don't you think? That's 5 in one warehouse. Mira para allá. Conveyor belt left. Well, then she's gonna be useless NPC walking around your fucking base. You're better off. Here's what you're better off doing. Just have her tell the future. No, she doesn't help you at all, dude. I already took her off the jet, or she said psycho or something. And I should have just fucking just killed her off. She's a stupid fucking NPC. Really doesn't do anything. She doesn't do fuck all. That's what I'm trying to say. Both of us. What we are trying to say. She's a useless fucking NPC that has no point and purpose or logical, ethical explanation whatsoever, other than to sit there and tell you that you're gonna be the OP character of Fallout fucking 4 when you beat the fucking game. That's all. That's all she does. That's all she does. That's all she does. That's all she does. And she has an outfit that once you fucking equipped any other, that's it. No more. Bye-bye. Sayonara. Adios. Useless fucking NPC, I'm telling you. What they should have done was kept the original model with her, because that would be kind of cool to have like to have her as a paraplegic, but with the Mr. Handy. If you saw the original model, that would have been cool. That would have been Mama Murphy right there. And doing the sightseeing shit like she does now, that would have been cool. That would have been cool, and then that would have put more value into her character, and also more, I don't know, man, like, that just seems like her fucking character before they fucking made her like that, man, you know? Whether she could walk or not, I don't know. She's hovering around in a fucking robot, you know? It's like a chair. It's fucking badass. Personally, I thought that was fucking cool, you know? The original artwork, but whatever, Bethesda. You do what you do best, because, you know, at the end, I mean, it impresses, but some things are like, fuck, man. And then mods come in and you're like, yeah, what's up? Just have her as a companion. That would be cool, because she said she used to be like some companion or something like that. Or she used to be OP or before or something, I don't know. She's listening to some of the dialogue that she says. Murphy the Mad Woman or some shit, I don't know. It's her. I don't know, man. Maybe she's gonna be in a new Fallout episode, I don't know. Fuck, dude. Are you okay? Excuse me. Something like that. I think it's time for breakfast on my side of the hemisphere. I'll be right back. He's a fink? Sounds like trouble, man. Oh, I don't know who he is. I mean, I know that there's troublemakers out there. Oh. Oh. Why would you do... Is this like the two brothers that do stupid shit to each other? Oh, wow. That kid's always getting fucked with for some reason. I think that they're just doing that just for publicity and just for laughs. Which is just funny, because it's just entertainment, man. That's what YouTube's for. I think that some of the stuff that they do is funny, so... Just stupid funny, you know what I mean? I was like, what the fuck, man? Really? It makes me laugh, so they did their job. I'm just trying to figure out how to set this up, man. Es un chavienda, you know? It's a pain in the neck. But going over it sounds kind of humorous. Yeah, we're on the air. Okay. Oh yeah. If I walk away from this, it's because I'm eating, and also I'm just trying to think how to fix this, because I want to set this up to where all I gotta do is drop stuff in the fucking conveyor, and it just go on a computer, drop stuff in there, and just, you know, press everything out. And then when I come out here to the door, pick up everything I need, and there you go, be on my way. Now for the robot factory, robot factory is going to be right there. Just call it Robot Motel or something. Alright, let me check on my food so I don't burn nothing. Oh, little goes a long way, man. Do what now? Probably me. Here. I'll fix that. I don't want to torture my viewers or you guys with me eating. I'll be right back. Well, I'll be here, but... And we're back. Alright, we're back. We got sunlight too. Sunlight in the room and say what? About what? Oh, I already asked you. Yeah, I've already answered it, man. Alright, so how the fuck am I going to be able to build an armor forge, an ammunition plant? Huh. Yeah, where is that garage? Garage. I can't even. Yeah, it's even in the Nuka-Cola fucking commercial. Did you notice that? It's like, where the fuck is that? Oh, we're thinking and we're questioning it. We have already thought about it. Now we're questioning it.